Hi guys, welcome to Educating Shanny. I'm Shanny and I'm recovering from an eating disorder. Hi Shanny, hi! So welcome to my Topic Tuesday video where every Tuesday we talk about a topic of mental health or eating disorders or whatever I want to talk about. What I want to talk about today, and you can kind of get the idea from the title of this video, but as you know, last week was my birthday and something happened on my birthday that like hit me. It made me realize something that I'd never really thought about before. So basically on my birthday, I remember thinking to myself, oh, my birthday's coming up. That means I get to eat whatever I want for dinner and throw it up. Or, oh, I get to pick whatever food I want because it's my birthday and I can binge and purge because it's my birthday. It's a special occasion. And that made me think, wait a minute, hold on a minute. Are you saying, this is me talking to that voice, are you saying that you are rewarding yourself with your eating disorder? And the voice is like, yeah, you've done really well. You've slipped, but that's okay, everyone does. Like, you can do this. This is your birthday. You can eat whatever you want and you can throw up. And you know what? You deserve to do that. You've had it really rough lately. You've been going through a really hard time, and so you should go get whatever food you want, eat as much of it as you want, and throw it up, because guess what? It's your birthday and you deserve it. And that got me thinking about something. And ask yourself this too. Do I reward myself with my eating disorder? Do I look at it as a reward instead of something horrible? Do I look at it as something that I go to when I want to give myself a pat on the back because I've done a good job or because I'm celebrating something? Is that what I celebrate with? Why do I go to that to celebrate? Why do I go to that to reward myself? And then that got me thinking even more, because every night when Danny goes to sleep, you guys know that I stay up later than Danny always, but every night before he goes to sleep, he'll come to me and he'll say, hold on. Crap, what's in my eye? What is in my eye? I don't see anything, do you? Anyway, every night before Danny goes to bed, he'll come to me and he'll say, so have a good night tonight, blah, 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 I love you, blah, blah, blah. And then he'll say, take it easy on yourself tonight, give yourself a break. And I'm always like, okay, I will. And I realized that I always thought in my mind that taking a break meant binging and purging. Because to me, that's what I go to for comfort. That's what I go to when I'm stressed, when I'm upset, when I'm tired, when I'm sick, when I'm lonely, anything, that's what I go to. But what he meant, obviously, was give yourself a damn break from the bulimia. Give yourself a break from binging and purging. But in my mind, taking a break meant binging and purging. To me, taking a break meant eating whatever I wanted, for as long as I wanted, and throwing it up. And so I thought it would be really appropriate to make a video about this and talk about it with you guys, because you need to ask yourself this question too. Do you reward yourself with your eating disorder, whether your eating disorder is binging and purging, bulimia, or whether it's restricting, anorexia, whether you have EDNOs or different subtypes of eating disorders, or if you're just an overeater, whatever. Do you reward yourself on special occasions or when you need to take a break and you need to relax and you need to do something for you? Is that the first thing you go to? Because if it is, my friend, then we are both in a lot of trouble. That is not a good thing. It didn't hit me until that happened. And I don't know why. Like, I'm looking back on my life now and I'm like, I have been doing this my entire life. What the F? Like, why? Why? And I think it just goes back to like, do you love yourself enough? Do you love yourself? Do you take care of yourself? clearly I don't yet, because if I did, then every time Danny says, take care of yourself tonight, take a break tonight, I would take a break from bulimia if I cared about myself. But no, I take a break by having bulimia, by throwing up more, by eating more. And then I also use it as an excuse when I'm celebrating things. And I use it as a reward when I'm feeling down, which is stupid because in the end, it actually makes me feel more down. So it's like this vicious cycle of like, you think in the moment, you're thinking to yourself, okay, well, I'll feel so much better if I binge and purge or restrict or whatever it is you do. I'll feel so much better if I binge and purge. But then after you binge and purge, you get stuck here and you're like, oh, I feel like crap because I just binged. Now I have to throw up. And so then you throw up and then you come here and you're like, oh, I hate myself so much. I loathe myself. I'm so hideous and ridiculous. And I have no hope in the world of ever getting better. And so I might as well just give up and slit my wrists and hang myself and just give up on life. And then you come back to, oh, I feel like crap. Oh, I know what will help. Binging and purging. Oh, shoot. I feel like crap. Oh, shoot. I want to die. I might as well binge and purge to make myself feel better. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Binge and purge. Oh, shoot. So it's like a vicious cycle. What? And it needs to stop. Right now. All of us. You, me, Danny doesn't do it. People out there. What is the deal? Like, I don't understand even how to make this video, though. I did not think this through. I don't have any answers. Let's see if I can improvise some answers. So here's what I propose, my friends. I remember when I was in therapy for decades, I was told so many times, but I never actually heard it until this experience happened, to find something to replace your eating disorder. But I think we should take it to the next level and not just find, like, so for instance, replacing something with your eating disorder. So for me, okay, YouTube became a big replacement for one of my binges and purges every night, for two of them actually. I used to do it 2 or 3 or 4 times a night, and when I started YouTube, I didn't have time to do that because YouTube's a full-time job, like almost full-time. I work probably 35 hours a week, so it's almost full-time. And for me, that's like overtime because I have a really weak body and things. So that helped a little bit. And then I would use other distractions to help me stay away from bulimia as well. Like I would make cards for people. I would make other crafts. I would coloring books. I would do art. I would do like the things that I love to do. Anything artsy or crafty or whatever. But I never thought about using it as a replacement to feel better. I thought about it as using a replacement to replace the bulimia, but it hadn't clicked with me that the bulimia made me feel better. And so right now I feel like I need to connect the two, and I don't know if you do too, but I certainly do. I need to connect the fact that I know how to find excuses to keep me from doing bulimia. I know how to find distractions. But I need to use it to distract me for the good feeling that I get when I do bulimia. Does this make sense? So when I'm feeling down, when I'm feeling low or scared or alone or depressed or whatever, I go to bulimia because while I'm eating, I feel very happy. I feel euphoric. I feel like nothing else in the world matters. It's like my drug to me. Like it feels like heroin to me. Like while I'm eating, I hate purging. I only purge because I eat so much, but I love eating. I love the taste of food. I love taking my time with it and eating all different kinds of flavors at once, and I just love food. And so I think in my mind before, I was trying to replace the bad part of bulimia with a new distraction. I was trying to distract myself with doing crafts and art or whatever in order to distract me from doing the bad thing, which is binging and purging. But I wasn't using it to distract in a good way against the good euphoric feeling that I got when I was binging. So what I need to do is start thinking in my mind when I do those distractions, and right now you guys all know that I need that badly right now. I need to stop thinking, oh, I'm doing this distraction, I'm doing YouTube, I'm doing coloring, I'm doing art in order to keep me from binging and purging. because that's bad and that's going to kill me. But what if I said, I need to make YouTube, do crafts, do art, all that stuff to feel happy and to replace the happiness that I feel when I binge. Does this make any sense to you people? Because I don't think it does to me, but I do. It does. I just I can't sense it for you. I can't make sense of it for you. What is the word? I say it right. What is the word? Who cares? Anyways, what do you guys think about this? Like, is this not the biggest breakthrough in your life? Okay, probably most of you have probably already thought of this a long time ago, but I haven't. Like, I always looked at it as something like, oh, I do that because I can, and because I want to, and because it feels good, and I like it. I like to eat. But I never thought of it as a reward. I never thought of it as, oh, I have earned this. It's my birthday. It's Christmas. I haven't binge and purged for 3 days, so I earn one. I deserve one. I deserve to take a break. That's another thing. Taking a break, in my mind, automatically means binging and purging. Because to me, that's what I think makes me happy. This is where the shizziness of this eating disorder comes in, which is that I unfortunately have to face every single day the thing that I'm addicted to, and I wish I didn't. Like, I have to eat to live, and so I have to eat food, and if I don't eat food, I'll die. But if I do eat food, it automatically sparks that euphoric, happy feeling, and I can't stop. And it's so hard. And so it's like, I have to remember, and you have to remember too, okay? We have to remember that the numbers don't lie. Like, people don't lie. That's not what I mean. Hold on. Statistics don't lie. I don't know what the word is. Things don't lie. There are so many people out there who have recovered from their eating disorders. I just wrote a thank you card to one of them. Her name is Sam Phillips. Hi Sam, if you're watching. Sam sent me, I don't know if you remember, it was a few fan mail videos ago. She sent me a card and told me all about her recovery and how she knows it's possible and how proud she is of herself. And I was like, that is so cool that you're proud of yourself. Like, I'm not sure what that feels like. I think I felt it here and there, but I've never been like truly proud of myself. And I've also never felt like I was truly strong enough to stop completely, especially since my relapse. But anyway, the point is that Sam did it. Sam recovered all the way. She had terrible anorexia. She had to go to inpatient treatment in the hospital. She was very sick. She was going to die probably. She didn't tell me that, but I'm guessing she was. All of us are if you have an eating disorder. And she did it. She did the hard work. She worked through it. She got through it. She got over it. And I love that. And I look up to her so much for that. I would love to hear more stories of people who have gotten over their bulimia. I feel like it's funny because I feel like anorexia kills more. I mean, bulimia kills too. They both do. But I feel like anorexia is a little bit more dangerous. They're both dangerous. I know that sounds horrible, but just go, do you know what I mean? Like when you have nothing on your body, your heart will give up 10 times easier than it will if you do have meat on your bones, like most bulimics do. Yeah, anorexia is kind of, I feel like, will kill you faster than bulimia will. However, I feel like bulimia is a little harder to give up. And I don't want to trivialize any of you anorexics that have gotten better. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying that when you're bulimic, or if you are just an overeater, I think that's a little bit more difficult because you have to face your actual addiction. Like when you have anorexia, it's scary. You have to eat food, which is not something you like to do. You don't want to, it's uncomfortable, blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't, what am I trying to think of? Does this make sense? Like it's just sort of a little bit of a different situation, because bulimics and overeaters' addiction is food, And anorexics usually is about being thin or losing weight or not eating or restricting because of control issues or whatever. And so it's just, I feel like food in itself is a little bit more of a problem for bulimics and overeaters to overcome. And I mean, both eating disorder. Okay, you know what I mean. Like, I'm seriously not trying to trivialize anything here, but so anyway, my point with that is just to say that I would love to hear any stories. You can write to me. You can send it to my P.O. box like Sam did. You can leave it in the comments here. You can send me messages, whatever. I would love to know, like, if you really have recovered from bulimia, binging and purging, or even just binge eating. I would love to know how you did that. What did you replace it with? What worked the best for you? Are there any techniques that I could use that I could try? Like, I haven't gotten a whole lot of people telling me that they have recovered from bulimia or overeating. I get a lot of people telling me they've recovered from anorexia, and that's fantastic. And I get a couple people that tell me they're almost recovered from bulimia or they're working on it or whatever, but I haven't really gotten a whole lot about, like, and if I have, it's not very detailed. It's just like, oh, I used to have bulimia, the end. And so, like, I would love to know, like, how, if you really did recover from bulimia and overeating, I would love to know your tricks and your tools and all of those things. So please tell me somewhere, and I would really appreciate it. So, you guys, this video was a breakthrough for me, and I certainly hope it was for you as well. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend or day. Sorry, it's the weekend for me, it's not for you. I hope you have a wonderful day on today's Tuesday for you. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow for my weekly Wednesday update video. I love you guys very much, forever and always. Remember, you are beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. Thank you for watching. Bye!